My company makes almost $500,000 per month, but I only make $10,000 per month. It's actually less if you take out health insurance and 401k. So if you're sad that your company's not growing like a baby dinosaur, listen up, this might be your secret dino egg. There's a famous quote, poor people stay poor by living like they're rich, and rich people get rich by living like they're poor. Now I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you need to pay yourself as little as possible for as long as possible. Then at the end, I'm going to tell you exactly how we spend our extra profits, and it's a cool tax loophole, so stick around to the end. So my good friend Nick is a party guy, probably spends $40,000, $50,000 per month buying tables, flying out models, but he's a brilliant marketer, has just been unable to keep up with us. We started around the same time. His company is still doing around $1 million per year, and we quickly surpassed and went to $5 million. So if you follow what I'm going to teach you in this video, you're going to be able to grow just as fast as we are, if not faster. Okay, let's go. Number 1, the most obvious reason to pay yourself as little as possible is so you can reinvest that money into your company. Some ways that we do that are through acquisitions, hiring game-changing talent, investing in marketing, and giving incentives to your team, paying them more to get the most out of them and keep them for longer. Number 2 most important reason is tax savings. So it is much easier to find tax loopholes through business purchases than it is through individual purchases. And I'll tell you exactly how we're doing that at the end of the video. So last but not least, and by far the most important reason to pay yourself as little as possible is temptation. So I made this mistake years ago when my company first started doing really well. We were paying ourselves all of the profits. We were making close to $500,000 per year in our bank accounts. And I realized by that money sitting there, it gave me a reason to want to spend it, and I did. I invested in an e-commerce company. I put a bunch in the stock market. What ended up happening is I basically burned $500,000, closer to $250,000. But anyways, lesson learned. If the money is in your bank account, you will spend it. You will find a way to use it. You'll blow it on tables. You will make poor investment decisions. However, if it's in your company and you're making wise marketing decisions, investment decisions, there's a much better chance that money goes to good use. You're also not going to be tempted to party, to vacation, to do things that are detrimental to your growth as an entrepreneur. So I want you to be a better leader. I want you to grow a bigger company. I want you to serve more people. That's why I recommend, instead of paying yourself as much as you can, invest in your team, invest in your marketing, invest in your brand equity. It will pay back in multiples, I guarantee. Oh yeah, for that tax loophole I mentioned earlier, so we're buying a commercial building and using something called bonus depreciation to write off almost $500,000 in taxes this year through this building, and that building is going to continue to be a tax shelter for years to come. It's also going to save us $10,000 per month in rent that we're currently paying at our office. So if that's an option for you and you have employees in your office, think about doing that. As always, I'm here for you as a mentor, as a friend. Shoot me a message on Instagram, whatever it is, I will answer it personally. I am fully here and invested in your growth. And as always, it's free. I have nothing to sell you. See you in the next one.